Man claims he went to a party at Diddy's home in the Hamptons 2020. Says he was given a drink, began to fade in and out, one drink. And Diddy and his associates sodomized him and took turns him.
Y'all better hold Diddy, because it seems like the baby oil business is still up and running. And child, every day there's some new ish involving the Diddler, and I must give it up to him. He single-handedly carried the ending of 2024, and I can bet y'all there ain't no coming back from this mess. But despite all the drama going around, it seems Diddy's still getting some action from prison, as 3 new boys have come forward. Once again, they spilling Diddy's nasty ways, and I'm here for the tea always. But like I was saying, all the tea on the table is that 3 new boys have come forward again to expose Diddy's abuse, adding to the numerous charges against him. I'ma just get into it, y'all. So it's no longer news that Diddy's in some deep, murky waters since the search on his house, the baby oil and tape saga, his indictment, and the numerous lawsuits that keep piling up against him. He even tried to get bail but was denied, and Prisonville has been his new home for a bit now, where reports indicate he was once on a watch and was also losing weight and sleep, because apparently dude was finding his new life hard.
Because he probably going through a lot of withdrawals for the drugs, but the industry got him on. My artist, one of the worst mistakes I could have made.
So the last thing anyone was expecting, at least I wasn't expecting to hear, is that he's receiving some serious action while in prison. According to close sources, Diddy has adapted quite well to prison life, as he has been receiving some care from prison, and I say that care very strongly. But while Diddy's been using them baby oils in prison, lawsuits against him keep piling up, and lawyers behind these lawsuits have even revealed that they have to reject so many cases, and it kind of makes me wonder just how many people did Diddy involve himself with. But like I was saying, 3 new lawsuits from 3 different boys have emerged, and Diddy once again is the defendant. The first lawsuit is from a man who claimed he went to Diddy's party in the Hamptons in 2020. Said he was given a drink at the party where he began to feel woozy, fading in and out. He also revealed that it was at that moment that Diddy and his associates began to put their hands on him, taking turns graping him. First of all, one drink. It took one drink to make a full-grown man lose all sense of consciousness, and it makes you wonder what the heck they were putting in those drinks.
Man claims he went to a party at Diddy's home in the Hamptons 2020. Says he was given a drink, began to fade in and out, one drink. And Diddy and his associates sodomized him and took turns.
Before I even go forward, I think it takes some balls, especially as a man, to speak up about potential SA, because men do not usually have these conversations or speak up about stuff like this. Anyways, the second lawsuit was from another man who said he met Diddy at a nightclub in 2019 and was invited back to Diddy's place, was offered a drink that he claimed made him sick. He also revealed that Diddy asked him to lie down for a bit, but this is where it gets creepy, because he then said to others he is ready to party.
Lawsuit number 2. Man says he met Diddy 2019 at a nightclub, invited back to his hotel. Diddy gave him a drink. Guy says it made him sick. Diddy told him to lie down and said to others he's ready to party. When he woke up, the man said he was lying naked on his stomach. Diddy was sodomizing him, and a man and woman were recording it. Next morning, one of Diddy's associates gave him $2,500 cash on behalf of Diddy.
The man said when he woke up, he was lying naked on his stomach. Diddy was doing what Diddy loves to do, while a man and a woman were recording the entire moment. The next morning, he was given $2,500 in cash on behalf of Diddy and sent on his merry way. But I want y'all to take a pause and just see how messed up and creepy this stuff is. I mean, we already are aware of the kind of mess Diddy dips his hands, toes, and heck, his entire body in. The man is messy drama himself, but these lawsuits are taking a whole other turn, and there seems to be a pattern with these cases. The third lawsuit was filed by a man who once worked for Diddy in 2020 and went to Diddy's hotel room for a meeting where Diddy made him a drink, which made him really tired. Diddy then told him to take a nap, and when he woke up, Diddy was handsy and, well, doing what Diddy does best, graping him. But the weirdest thing about this particular case is that when he tried to resist, Diddy told him he was almost done, and afterwards, when he threatened to go to the police, Diddy mocked him.
Lawsuit number 3. Man who worked for Diddy says in 2020 he went to his hotel room for a meeting. Diddy made him a drink, made him very tired. Diddy told him to take a nap. When he woke up, Diddy was sodomizing him. When he tried to resist, Diddy told him he was almost done. Afterwards, Diddy told him he was going to the police. His going to the police would make him look like an idiot because he'd never be able to substantiate his claims. He also says Diddy's entourage called and threatened him to stay quiet.
Allegedly, Diddy told him the police were not going to believe him because he lacked any evidence as well. He also said he was threatened by Diddy's entourage to stay silent. First of all, there is some crazy pattern here involving Diddy offering these men some drinks and then proceeding to take advantage of them. It is some messy stuff we dealing with, and I really want to know, who are the associates doing this stuff with him?
The typical MO at one of these parties that have been widely discussed in the press was that when you were handed a drink, and now we know that the drink is laced with something, if you refused to drink it, you were kicked out of the party. Now, let that sink in for a minute. I mean, the admission to this party was that you had to drink the chosen drink that was handed to you. And now we know that in most cases, I would say 90% of the cases, these individuals were with some sort of drug. That was kind of the MO.
Who was the man and woman taking recordings while this nasty stuff happened? And all these celebrities say they had no idea? I do not believe that for 1 second, because I mean, there have been talks around Hollywood about him messing with Usher, Justin Bieber, and the likes, so I do not know what to believe right now.
And she woke up in the same bed, again, allegedly, with Mr. Combs in his mansion in Miami. Her vagina and her anus were torn and sore. And I could go on.
And as usual, Diddy's lawyers are back again to deny these claims, stating that these complaints are full of lies. We will prove them false and seek sanctions against every unethical lawyer who filed fictional claims against him. So much words for a man who's behind bars right now, because if he's so innocent, why he there? But I don't know, y'all. You can never really know, so we just gonna wait for the feds to be done with the investigation and let the drama unfold. But Diddy better be bracing himself, because in 1,000 years, no one's ever gonna forget 2024, the year Diddy fell. But the public jury has opinions, and no one is holding back, like this user who said a lot of people were afraid to come forward. Cassie opened the door. Imagine a man publicly saying another man SA'd him. Sounds easy, but it's not. Another user said, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Wait until the rest of sick Hollywood is exposed, and they will be. I am patiently waiting for that exposure, but I want to know your thoughts as always on this whole ish, so let me know in the comment section below.